What's up, family? It's your guy Rich, and welcome to the channel. We're checking out a new artist today. I've never even heard of this guy, but we have MacDonald with a song called White Boy. One of you guys DM'd this to me, so we're gonna be checking this out today. So make sure you guys smash that like button if you haven't already, and hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed. And as always, if you guys have any more request videos, you can either comment those down below in the comment section, or you guys can DM those to us via social media. Links, as always, will be in the description box below. But without further ado, we about to make it do what it do. Let's hop right on into this new song. Well, this new artist that we've never checked out before. All right, guys, let's dive into it.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hid my face with a hood. You can't just...
You know, I definitely think that's facts, you know? Let me play that back.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hid my face with a hood.
Facts.
You can't just label me racist, cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes. A Nazi, white supremacist, anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit.
You know, I find it crazy that some black people hate some white people today for something that some of their ancestors did a long time ago. Like that doesn't make sense to me. That's like hating me for something my grandmother did. Like, I have nothing to do with that. Like, I am my own person. Like, I didn't make that choice that she made, and nor do I agree with the choice that she made. If you know, if there was ever a case where, you know, my grandmother or grandfather did do something, like, I am my own person. Don't put their mistakes onto me. So I can definitely agree with this.
I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole.
Call me what you want, but I'd still never say. Was he gonna say the N-word? I feel like he was gonna say the N-word. You know, salute that.
Ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy. White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White.
I like how he changed his voice with this part. I like that. That's lovely.
If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha because her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy.
Facts. We all bleed the same, which is why I don't understand racism. Like, at the end of the day, we are all the same. Like, the only thing different is the outside. Everything inside of me is exactly the same as anybody else. If you cut my skin open and you cut a white person's skin open, or an Asian person's skin open, or a Mexican or Latino person's skin open, we are all going to bleed the same color. The exact same color. So like, that logic just doesn't register with me. Like, the whole racism, it just doesn't register. Like, we're the same. We're exactly the same. You take off this, you strip my skin off, and you strip a white person's skin off, or an Asian person's skin, or a Mexican or a Latino person's skin off. You put us side by side, you couldn't tell who was who. You wouldn't even know. Which is the crazy thing. Like, who even invented this shit? Who even invented racism? It's so dumb of a concept, in my opinion. Let's keep it rolling.
They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps and stole the culture right from the blacks. Okay, he's fire, but we lit the flame. He's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy. Oh, you so bad, white boy. You wish you were black, white boy. Dear white boy.
go.
A sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the racists. I pray for their extinction. If you wanna hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with.
That literally gave me goosebumps right there. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Let me play that back one time. Let me play that back.
No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with.
I would never judge a person because the cards he was given or the race he was mixed with. That's real, man. Salute Tom MacDonald, man. Salute Tom MacDonald. Much love, my brother. Much love.
White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't because they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely because the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
It's a fact. We all got so much in common. We're the same.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy. White boy, white noise. Can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes. White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
Wow. 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 I mean, that, I love that. I love that. And I think a lot of people need to hear that song. You know? 'Cause I do feel like some black people hate white people for situations that happened a long time ago. You know? And it's never made sense to me because the way that I see it, those people are gone. Like, you can't hold something against someone that somebody 100+ years ago did. Like, that's not them. The only thing that you're doing is continuing that cycle. You're continuing that hate. Where does it end? Where does it end? You know, like it's just a vicious cycle until you choose to say, you know what? I forgive you, my brother. I love you. Because at the end of the day, we're the same. I don't know where all this racism came from, but it is a dumb concept. And at the end of the day, we are the same. And I love you. You know, that's what I choose to say. I got plenty of white friends, you know? And I'm not trying to say that or trying to make a case that I'm not racist or anything like that, but, which I'm not, by the way, if you haven't noticed. I mean, Kelsey, we've been dating for 9 years, almost. Crazy, though. Crazy, you know? Dating for 9 years. Anyway, I love that song, man. That song was lovely. A lot of people need to hear that song. Plus, I love that chorus, you know, where you put like the auto tune or whatever into it. White boy, what? Hey, that salute. I love that part. I love that part. Like, I mean, obviously I love the lyrics too as well, but like that gets you hype. That gets you hype. You know, that chorus right there gets you hype, gets you going, man. That'll get you real. That'll get you going for real. But yeah, man, you guys can let me know if Tom MacDonald, if all of his music is like that, is like this, if that's like a recurring theme within his music, because if it is, I could definitely get into this music. And I'd definitely be introducing, you know, some of the black community to this music. I think a lot of people need to hear it, you know. This hate cycle, it has to end, you know. We're all the same at the end of the day. We are the same. We all have a lot more in common than we don't, you know. Which is great, you know, because we can always get together and have a good time as long as there is no what's the word I'm looking for? As long as we go into it with an open mind and you know, either side doesn't go into it thinking like those guys are racist or he's white, so he probably, you know, blah, 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 you know, or anything, or they're black, so they're probably gangsters or thugs or something. As long as they go into it with an open mind, you know, we can all get along. We're all the same. We're all one. Like I said, if you strip all of our bodies of all the skin and you line all the races up, you wouldn't be able to tell which race was which. You wouldn't be able to, because we're all the same. All exactly the same, man. Much love to all of you. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys have any more Tom MacDonald videos you guys want me to check out, or any other new artists you guys want me to check out. I'll see you on the next video, man. Much love.